So when you first hear about making money online, it sounds fun, it sounds interesting, it sounds easy. Everyone is telling you do ABCD. But in reality, it's not that easy. So everyone is going to tell you about the nice things. You have your own time to work, you make your own money will just keep flowing. You have your own hours to work, you get money while you sleep, you work from anywhere, you can travel around the world while you're working. It really seems like a dream. It seems like it's that easy. So in today's video, I'm gonna break it down, like what nobody tells you and also the reality of making money online. Personally, I've tried different ways of making money online. Some have worked for me, some have not worked for me. And some that have worked for me, things like BNB has worked for me, Upwork has worked for me, Fiverr has worked for me, writing online has worked for me, but some have not worked for me. And here is the reality of what nobody tells you about making money online. So number one, it is not quick money. If you want to make money online, it's not going to be quick. Trust me. I'm going to tell you, because I mentioned in the intro that I have used Upwork before and it worked for me. But do you know how long it took me to get my first client on Upwork? Over 6 months. You know, it is not quick. You have to be patient. Then I'm gonna give also another example. Like most people say, okay, try YouTube. YouTube, you make money. Yes, the money comes, but it's not gonna come like overnight, you know? And then there are different other examples that I can mention, but these things, they are not quick at all. You need to be patient. You need to have a skill. If you're gonna do things like writing online, web development online, you need to have a skill. So if you don't have that skill, that means you have to learn that skill. And once you learn that skill, you need to have your portfolio. And once you have your portfolio, you can use that portfolio to look for clients, or you can use that portfolio to showcase your work and then get some clients. But getting that clients is not gonna come easy. You gotta have some work to be done. You gotta have something to show for someone to hire you. You know what I'm saying? So lower down your hype and just know at the back of your mind that I want to make money online, but it's gonna take me some time. It could be months, it could be weeks, it could be years, but it's not quick money. So number two is you're gonna fail more than you're gonna win. And I'm telling you this because I have failed a number of times. I have tried A, B, C, D, this and that, but some of these things don't work. So what is gonna work for you is how resilient are you? What's gonna work for you is like how patient are you with yourself? Because in the first few days, you're gonna give up. Yes. On my YouTube channel, I have another YouTube channel beside this. I have quit so many times because I reached a point where I know, you know what, this thing is not working for me. I give it up. And then after sometimes I get motivated again and resume back again. So consistency also matters. And you're gonna fail very many times before you actually start winning. In your first projects, you're gonna fail. So be ready for failure. And in most of these people that are telling you make money like this, they're not gonna tell you, yeah, these are maybe the cons and these are maybe the pros. They're just gonna tell you how good it is to make it sound nice. And most of these people, they're actually promoting affiliate links. So that means you click on their link, maybe sign up for their courses, whatsoever, ABCD, they're making money of you. And for you on this end, after buying the course, you realize this thing is not working for me. Why? So keep that in mind if you're trying to come and make money online. Keep that in mind. Also, another thing is discipline beats motivation. Like I've told you, I have quit so many times. So you need to be really disciplined. If you're someone who's not disciplined, you're going to face challenges. And then when you face challenges, you're going to start blaming, oh, this thing doesn't work. Some of these things actually work. It's just that our discipline. Because the thing is, there is no manager to keep reminding you, oh, hey, you have to do this. Hey, you have to clock in. Hey, you have to do this. You're your own manager. So you need to be disciplined yourself. You create a workflow that works for you and you need to follow it. You know, if it doesn't work out, you need to come back to the drawing point, draw it back and then resume. And if you can't do that, no one is going to do that for you. Then another thing you need to know is that not all money is passive. Some of these make money online things, they are really active. You have to be active. I'm going to give you an example. Airbnb. I get my clients online, but I have to go sometimes to clean the house. I have to go sometimes physically to check in the guest. It's not that passive. There are times you need to be actively involved in these things. You know what I'm saying? You have to be actively involved up to maybe a certain point when you're able to maybe hire assistants, you're maybe able to hire some people to help you out. But if you're just beginning, you need to put in the work. And sometimes you're working constantly. It's not really sometimes passive. So with some income streams, with time, it's going to be passive for you. But at the beginning, it has to be you putting in the work every single day until you are at a point whereby you can now automate some of these processes. That's when it can become passive for you. Then also, your mindset is everything. Your mindset, because the internet is a crazy place. There are times where you're going to be like, I need to quit. And if your mind is strong enough, it's going to tell you, you know what, keep going. Because you're going to be in situations where you're like, you know what, is this even worth it? But your mindset will matter. The why you started to do this will matter, So your mind is going to be everything. Your mind is going to be the one to tell you whether you need to stick to this or give it up. Yes. But here's the thing. I don't want you to think that this video is negative or what, but final thought is that it is worth it. It is worth it. But it is not easy. It's not easy, You have to put in the work. You have to put on some dedication. You're gonna be in situations whereby you're like, you know what, I think I need to give up this. But you need to have a positive mindset and you'll be like, you know what, let me go for this, And then I personally, I keep telling people, I don't limit myself into one thing. I try at least each and everything. And if it works for me, well and good. And if it doesn't work for me, I drop it. In all goodness, I will drop it. So if it doesn't work for me, I will drop it. Yeah. So like I mentioned earlier, there are things that have worked for me and they have not worked for other people. But there are things that have worked for other people and have not worked for me. But it is just not easy. There is a lot of dedication and hard work you have to put in whatever you choose to do. So here's my advice to you. If you're thinking into starting to make money online, the thing is, it is totally possible. It is very possible. Yes, it is. But you need to have a very clear expectations. You don't overhype your expectations. Don't over get hyped. Then don't compare yourself to people. This thing almost killed me because you're looking at someone else, you're like, oh, this one got 1,000 subscribers in 7 days. And I've been on YouTube for a full year. I've not even reached 50. Don't compare yourselves to others because you don't know the connections they have. You don't know the network they have. And also you don't know their strategy. So you're on your own. You have to create your own strategy. You need to work on yourself more. And also you need to look at yourself and be like, oh, maybe that person is having 1,000 subscribers because they are popular somewhere. I know someone who got over 20,000 subscribers because they are a radio presenter. They already have an audience somewhere. You just go on the radio and say, you know what, run to YouTube and subscribe. So you can't compare yourself to someone who has no one, who's starting from zero. You get? So that applies in every different area. I just feel like you should stick to yourself, stick to your goals, and then stick to what you want for yourself, and everything will come in place. And be patient. Because like I mentioned, it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time. We don't know how long. It could be a month. It could be a week. It could be 2 days. But be patient with yourself. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.